knee fiddles are the instrument that are, I would say, violin-like. So they are string instrument, hordophones, we are holding them on a knee in a vertical position. But it's really interesting, as you probably noticed, the neck of this instrument is really wide. And the reason for this is because I am using the fingernail technique. What it means I'm not, like, for example, on the cello, you press the strings from up here, right? With your fingertips, and here you have to jump between the strings and press it with a nail to create the sound. This is very popular technique that came to Poland from East. So the songs that I choose for today, I choose because I wanted to honor my teachers, two of my teachers, which is Pan Zbigniew Butryn, which is a folk suka player teacher, and Maria Pomianowska. I was really lucky to have amazing teachers, and both of them have totally different approach. So Pan Zbigniew is reconstructing the very traditional repertoire, and Maria is taking a, I would say, different approach. So she's more trying to play on these fiddles like they were never, like they always existed, right? That there was no break. So she's taking repertoire from the contemporary music, from medieval times, from folk music. She also, just because the knee fiddle class, it's not only the class of the Polish fiddles, but when I was attending my master degrees from knee fiddles, every 6 months I had different instrument, right? So I had the knee fiddles, and I had the Greek lyra, I had the morinhur, I had the erhu, I had sarangi, I had kemanche. So each of students can choose whatever they want to play, and all these instruments have a similar technique and way of holding them, right? You're holding on the knees, and they all have fingernail technique. So the songs we played, the song we play, that will be, I connected two songs from two different regions. I really wanted to show you the region that Suka is coming from. So that will be the Janów Lubelski, Biłgoraj region. That was a song that have a very unusual timing. And I really like that. I am especially searching for the melodies that are really unusual in the Polish tradition, and in this region in particular we can see a lot of rhythms for 5, 7, 9, which is really maybe not so lot, but you can really find them there, much more than in other regions, which is interesting because this region is in the east, right? And all these rhythms comes from east as well. So the first tune had the one tune from the Biłgoraj region, and second one from my region. I come from Krakow, and this is the song from the repertoire of Monika Dudek. And in the folk music, it's very important to improvise, and especially in Polish music. The Polish music is characteristic, you can say. It's a very simple melody, and then the musician who is playing, similar to like a Greek players where they have sirtas, right? The melody is very simple, but then whatever you add to it, it's yours. And all the ornaments and all the modes you play, you based on your knowledge of the region that you wanna play from, right? So that was one. And the second piece we're going to play, it's I learned from Maria Pomianowska during my master degrees, and it's the piece composed by Piotr z Grudziądza, and it's from 15th century. So it's one of our treasures. Well, we have a lot of beautiful music. We are really lucky to have great composers in Poland. So yes, so the Piotr Grudziądza, and the third one will be the Owczarek, which is like typical Polish melody that's on 3. and we just do arrangements. Like I do arrangements from my heart, and I think just because knowledge of this instrument is so limited, I am trying to bring all my background, musical background. So I was playing on different instruments. I know I'm classical cellist as well, so I'm bringing a little bit of techniques from different instruments and checking out how it works, and try to find new ways to express myself on this instrument in our times, and to introduce them to the people who live here. And I hope you're gonna, more people gonna like it and get interested in that and pick up the suka. I wanted to showcase how the tunes sound for real. So when we start the first tune, and in the beginning you can hear like a drone and then simple melody. This is how it was played for 20 minutes, right? The same melody all the time, or sing many times, right? Because people just was gather and just like singing together and spending time together. So they didn't mind to play same melody for 20 minutes, right? And so for here, I played the natural melody, then I add some harmony, then I connected to the melody from my region, and then I came up with some harmony that just I felt seems right, and then just build the arrangement like that. So the repertoire and the building in the arrangement is pretty freely, and it's more creative process, I think, of each individual. And at this point, these instruments, both of them, suka and fiddle, are dated for the 16th century. And in the 16th century, there was a big Turkish invasion on Poland and on Europe and all the eastern countries. And we think that most probably this fingernail technique came with the Turkish people, right? It's very fascinating how the cultures were blending. Because, for example, we have Polish tunes, and then in Sweden they play polskas, which means Poland, basically, right? So the Swedish took from us and took to their country, and we took the basically only technique, I will say, the fingernail technique. What is similar to this instrument? For example, a lot of the instrument that you play on the fingernails, like in the lira group of the instruments, have the spear-like shape, right? So the Cretan lira is similar, and then the Comanche is similar, and they all use the fingernail technique, as I do. You all put them on your nails, and you play with the bow on all of them. So that's the connection we can see also in the Polish music, especially in the East, but in the Polish folk music there are microtones, even though like some villages they play same melodies, but some village play a little bit off tune, right? One note or two notes. So we also had microtones, which is very interesting. And yeah, so that's the connection.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.